Hey guys, Mark here from CrossFit Border. What I thought I'd do is put together a little bit of a video giving you guys an idea of how we prepare our meals, okay, so we can consistently stick to our nutrition, like our plans. Now, personally, we follow a paleo zone or a paleo-ish zone with a few extra things thrown in there. But by all means, you could do any version. Now, we stick with the zone because we like to, or the zone blocks. We don't actually do the same ratios as the zone, and that's through our own choice and through how we feel. Okay, but by all means, you can follow that. So, if you want any more advice on that aspect of your diet, get in touch with me. You can email me. The email address should be coming up at the bottom there. Okay, and we can sort that stuff out. Now, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to show you what we just bought. We've just been shopping, we just prepared a load of food, and this should last us a few days and actually make it a lot easier because we are quite busy. You know, we're running CrossFit, we're programming, we've got to cook all this food, plus we've got to get our sleep and all that sort of stuff, plus we've got to live our lives. And, you know, the biggest excuse in the book is I don't have time, so if we can just put half an hour to an hour a week into preparing our foods, okay, it makes it much easier to stick to a nutrition plan. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice, we've actually got our goals written up on our fridge. This is more just giving us an idea of where we are and where we need to be. Okay, so it just gives us the idea, like, you know, it keeps motivating every day. Not that we need the motivation to actually eat clean, it just reaffirms our goals. Now, what we have, so in the top here, we've got a little bit of oats. Okay, Belle likes to have a little bit of muesli in the morning. Now that's just oats, nuts, and a little bit of dried fruit, soaking in water. Okay, and we've also got some Greek yogurt, okay, which I don't mind now and again. And Belle really enjoys having that in the morning. We don't have too many issues with digestion from that. We've just got some coconut milk yogurt, which is really nice. It's a really good fat source, pretty tasty. Okay, and that can add some extra blocks, and I actually like to throw that in my protein shake as well, just to get a bit of fat in there as well. As you come down, so we've got a couple little date rolls, some sweet potato dip, which we actually don't really eat. We've got some mushrooms and sun-dried tomatoes, and then Belle's actually got prepared, which I prepared for her earlier, is just some burger patties. Now these are about 3 blocks, which is her normal protein per meal. So that makes it really easy for her to just grab some protein when she doesn't feel like cooking. So at the bottom there we've got the bacon. You know, what kind of CrossFitter doesn't have bacon? Some kangaroo mince, you know, really lean stuff. Okay, we can make meatballs, burger patties, that sort of stuff. We've got some free-range chicken sausages. Okay, really good stuff. Okay, and we've got some chuck steak, which we can throw in the slow cooker. And on this side we've got some little chicken kebabs. As we come down, we've got some more chicken mince. We actually really like turkey mince, but there's none in the shop. And some beef mince. And then we come to our fruit and veg. Now, rock melon's really good. You know, it's quite a low GI. It's really sweet and probably one of my favourite fruits. And then we come in here, we've got grapes, mandarins, oranges, you know, and all that sort of stuff works really well in the zone as well. And here we've got a cauliflower, okay. As we come up, okay, we got all we like to use a lot of chili, ginger, coriander, basil, that sort of stuff, just to make the cooking a little bit more interesting. Here we've got boiled eggs. Okay, these are all ready just as snacks. Okay, so whenever we feel we need a snack, we can just grab a boiled egg. Down here, all these eggs are uncooked. We've got heaps of those. All right. As we come further down, we've got some nut butter. Now this is really good. Okay, I really like this stuff. You can't go nuts on it. Nuts are quite high in omega-6s, but still, it's a good source of fat and well worth putting into your diet. Okay, we've got a little bit of cheese. Okay, we like to stick with, we've got goat's cheese, which I really like that stuff. We've got a little bit of cheddar as well, but we very rarely have that sort of stuff. Some garlic and mustard. Okay, this is the big one. This is something I'm really big on, is getting lemon juice into your water. It just helps with the acid-alkali balance in your body. Okay, and it allows you to digest food more. Now this is pure bath milk, definitely not for human consumption. Okay, but we like to have a bit of that. Okay, from there we have natural mineral water. Okay, just to get a bit of fizzy drinks in there. Okay, and then we store our waters and stuff at the bottom. Okay, as we come up, okay, we've just prepared a whole load of foods. What we've got over here, Belle's actually in the middle of preparing a bit of his own snack. She's putting 2 of her snacks together. Really good thing we found is some chipolatas. Now chipolatas, they're about half a block each, okay, on the zone. Otherwise, just a really quick snack. You know, cook them up, chuck them in the fridge really quick. Alright, another thing we like to do is just get some raw carrot. You know, raw veggies, apart from being really good for you, loads and loads of really good enzymes in them. You know, you can dip that in some nut butter. It's a really good snack. Here we've got our sweet potato. We just mash it up, prepare it, and you can see on Belle's plate, she's just got about a third of a cup, I think it is. It's about a quarter of a cup, okay, and she can measure that out on the plate, and that gives her a block. So right now, she's got 2 blocks of protein, she's got a block of carbohydrates here, a block of carbohydrates here, and then she'll just get 2 more blocks of fat. Okay, we've got our zucchini. Okay, we only lightly cook our vegetables. We like a bit of crunch. We like to keep it as raw as we can. It's just nice to get a bit of that oil on them as well. And then over here we've steamed some carrots and some broccoli, which we can just grab when we need them. And we know about that much broccoli is going to be about a block. About 2 cups. Okay, and it just makes it really easy to prepare your food. So I hope that helps a bit with understanding a bit more about your food. We actually take some supplements ourselves, but we find it really important that you don't start focusing on your supplementation so much until you start really dialing in your nutrition. You know, we get questions like, when's the optimal time to take protein? Should I be having it pre and post workout and whatever? And then you look at the diet and the diet's not clean. Now, if you make sure that diet's clean, you know, you're looking at better absorption of protein anyway, so you're not getting any wasted nutrients. But yeah, make sure your diet's switched on. You know, like I said, we have a little bit of cheese, a little bit of raw dairy, okay, and we find that really good for us. Okay, it works for us. It may not work for other people. Okay, so I hope this video really helps. Now, my biggest tips for this is make sure you prepare all your meals. Okay, just get it prepared, get it done. Okay, another thing is just making sure those goals are written up on your fridge. Okay, you'll enjoy eating more if you are prepared and you've got a real specific goal. You know, if you're not prepared, okay, the goal becomes, you know, really if you don't have a goal, it becomes really hard to stick to a diet plan. Okay, or at least stick to your nutrition. And just on that note, we have 1 cheat meal a week. Okay, we just keep it to that, and that keeps us sane. You know, we're not 100% strict on our weighing. Okay, if it's around 30 grams or 32, we're not going to pick up on that. You know, we're not going to drive ourselves mental with it. So I hope that helps you guys. Okay, and if you've got any questions, like I said, email me at crossfitborder.com.au. So info@crossfitborder.com.au, and I can help you guys out.